Alright troopers, how we doing? It's the Class Party Man, I'm back again, got another video out. Today we're going to be looking at some more funny Scottish tweets. Now before we get into this episode guys, make sure you click on that wee bell down the bottom to get notifications for my videos, because a lot of people haven't been getting the notifications and they've been getting quite annoyed. Second of all, I want to talk a little bit about Storm Alley, alright? Hurricane Alley or whatever you call it. I just want to make sure everyone's alright, because that was an absolute bastard there, Storm.
Alley! Oh, for fuck's sake! Fuck off, Alley!
Aye, Big Ali's got some class pals there. That's what I do whenever one of my pals gets hit by a bus. I just tell them to fuck off, like, what you doing? Anyway, I think it's time for today's first tweet, don't you? Let's get a bit of tense music going here, just so we can get, you know, in the mood to see this first tweet. Nah man, what is that? Stop, cut that there, honestly. Sorry, that was like way too suspenseful, and like you're gonna be suspecting like the best tweet ever. And it's just no, like, it's no far off to be fair.
I don't see the actual excitement of a fireworks. It's a bright light and a loud bang. If you're into that, throw a lamp in your maw.
And I've got to completely agree with this guy, honestly. However, I feel like there's many ways that you can get a bright light and a loud bang. For example, absolutely let the fuck out your computer and I'm sure you'll hear a loud bang and see a bright light. Stand outside in a storm. I could go on for days. There's many ways that you can see a bright light and hear a loud bang, alright? So the tweet is quite funny and I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10.
Okay, Doc, you defo drinking tonight?
Yeah.
Okay, my mum's just been diagnosed with autism.
What a weird conversation, like, that just went from 0 to 100 real quick. That's what I'm like when I text, so to be fair, like, the conversations are all over the place. Like, it's just completely random. But to be fair, I didn't think my head's screwed on properly. Now, even although my head might not be screwed on, alright, it's definitely more screwed on than this geezer. Don't just look at the state of that toast, by the way. He's put on chocolate spread and cheese, like...
Holy Jesus. What is that? What the fuck is that?
Right, I've seen some disgusting stuff online, right? Absolutely beach stuff, you know, I've seen 2 girls 1 cup, right? That's something else. But see that right there, that scran, that is one of the worst things I've ever seen. It's just, it gives me the boke, and I think I'm going to have to stop making this video because I need to go find the person that made this and put them down. Now, whilst we're on the topic of shocking dinners, alright? This next granda is no happy with his dinner. Ha 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 ha. My grands just went like that to my granda whilst he eats his dinner.
Honestly, John, your head's up your ass.
And he looked down at his dinner and goes,
That'll explain why I've been eating shite for years then.
and she's no pleased at all. Do you know, I think it's weird that like most old folk have class patter. Like, I'd love to live back in the 1930s, man. Everyone must have had a good laugh back then. I guess to be fair, it might just be because they've lived for so long, like they've had this time to think of minty jokes and that.
Thanks, Jiver.
Thank you.
Bye-bye, Jiver.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh man, old people are just the best, eh?
Fire up the next tweet, Shagger.
Hey. Jack McLaren, PC
Sorry,
Jack McLaren.
sorry, PC
Shagger,
McLaren.
yes I am. Do I look like Shagger? Yes I am. Am I Shagger? Yes I am. You call me Jack McLaren? Yes you will.
Mind in primary, your mate would see you do something in class and they'd put their hand up to grass you in, and you'd sit there begging them no to do it, pure shiting yourself, and they'd just end up asking to go to the toilet, and you'd think, thank fuck you've survived that. I've honestly never seen a more relatable tweet. However, it doesn't really relate to me. I know obviously a lot of people will relate, but for me, if my pal did this to me, I'd absolutely leather him. I'd take him into the toilet. So I'd absolutely smack his head off the sink, take him to the toilet, flush his head down the toilet. I'd take out one of the things in the urinals, right? You know, the wee things that like make it smell nice, and I'd shove it right down his throat. I'd hit him so hard in the belly that he'd spit it back up, and then I'd leave him lying there like a beached whale, water spraying for the cracked sink. Sorry, that story was a wee bit violent there and I got a wee bit carried away, but no one grasses on me, alright? Right, I found this next tweet, alright, and I don't know where the information from this has come from, but apparently he seems to think that Eminem is moving to Scotland, alright, so take this with a pinch of salt. I'm not sure if he actually is moving to Scotland. Eminem's moving to Scotland. This really isn't the place for a recovering drug addict. No longer he'll be at a gaff in Govan, balls deep in a bag of ket. Now, me personally, I've only ever been to Govan once in my life, alright, and I saw a junkie walking down the street trying to sell a gram of ket, alright, so place is obviously well known for its ket, so probably the perfect place for Eminem. I mean, imagine going down to a gaff in Govan and you see Eminem sitting there, out his dish on ket. What do you do there? Like, do you get a photo with him when he's at his dish? Or do you ask him to make up a rap for you? Do you add him as a friend on Facebook? I honestly would have no idea what to do if I saw Eminem at a gaff.
I can't tell you what it really is, I can only tell you what it feels like. And right now there's a steel knife in me windpipe. I can't breathe but I still fight while I can fight.
That was one of the worst things I've ever watched, to be honest. That guy's not even Scottish, he's putting on a Scottish accent, and it's a little bit cringeworthy, to be honest. I think that's enough about Eminem, alright? Let's move on. Right, so this is an ad on Instagram, and it's for a flat in Glasgow, I believe it is. And the booking.com have put as the caption, modern, newly refurbished, flat-free parking Wi-Fi. So if you look at the picture, I'm pretty sure that is not modern, it's not newly refurbished, and I doubt it even has Wi-Fi, to be honest. So this guy's tweeted the photo of it and he's put his own wee twist onto it. So you can read that if you want, I'm not going to bother. But imagine buying this flat, man. Like, I'm not going to lie, it looks alright, like, because it's already in a state. It doesn't matter what you do inside it, like, you could get up to mad things like this.
Oh! You bet I feel good.
It wouldn't matter if you wrecked the house, because it's already in a bit of a state anyway. It'd also give you a really good chance to practice your wrestling a bit like this.
See what I mean, mate? You're a big fat Mongo.
What an absolute fat mongo. Now, for other people in Scotland, since Scotland is such a drug kingpin area, I don't know if that made any sense, but since people in Scotland love to do drugs, if you bought this gaff, I'm pretty sure it'd be a good den for doing drugs. The guy in the next clip would definitely love a wee gaff like this.
Give it that bowl, bruv. You alright, bro?
Oh, I'm alright. But the main question is, are you alright?
Aye.
Watching that video actually makes me feel sorry for that boy. He looks like he's in another dimension. I guess that maybe that's actually a good thing, so maybe I shouldn't be feeling sorry for him. Right, so remember, go down and click on that wee notification bell next to the subscribe button. If you've enjoyed this video, please leave a like on it. I'm going to see you troopers in a video very soon.
Give it that bowl, bruv. You alright, bro?
Oh, I'm alright. But the main question is, are you alright?